Okay. Subchatul. 1 second. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay. This is good. Okay. How is everybody doing? We're good? Anything new?
Muy bien.
Oh, hi Alex. Muy bien. Muy bien is good. My day is good. My day is amazing. Erev Tov. It's a me. I'm Mario. Thank you for joining, everybody. Anybody have anything they want to say before I'm going to start? Any observation? I started to get some hate comments in the private chats. It's nice. It means I'm doing something good, right, Alex? If I'm starting to get like hate, I heard that if you start to get hate from some people, you're doing good.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'll take it as a positive thing.
I love my haters.
Okay, so let me just have the prime time just in case someone want to play with me the game. 1 second, guys. Is the game show showing? No. Okay, so properties, prime time. Okay, so now the game show will show. Just set it up in the correct manner so people will be able to see it. It's just in case. I don't know how many people want to play this, but just want to have it just in case. Because why not? Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I think I'm ready to go. If you get hate, you're pissing people off, and that's awesome. Great. Yeah, it's Palestine Millionaire. If you didn't see this, I'm trying to make it as entertaining as I can. But yeah, let's exactly. Let's go. Let me start the recording. And I think we're good to go. 1 second. Let me just start the recording. Let's go.
Hello, my friend.
How are you doing? Okay.
What's up?
Alhamdulillah.
What?
Are you okay?
What?
Is your friend okay? He seems kind of off. I don't know.
See, you said Alhamdulillah. That's surprising.
Alhamdulillah. أنا Muslim, حبيبي.
Your flag is showing up Israel.
Yes. 1.8 million Muslims living here. Yes, correct. Don't
In
know there's
Israel.
Muslims living in Israel.
Do you hate Israel?
Do I hate Israel? Why?
Why? There's a big why out there.
There's a big what? War?
There's a big reason out there. You can see Palestine.
I can see Palestine. Okay.
Yeah.
And?
And what? Babies being killed.
On purpose?
Innocent people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on purpose, yeah.
Really? How did that... Can you explain to me how did it happen? Why is Israel like attacking?
Why is Israel attacking?
Yeah, no, you tell me. You know better than me, I guess,
Because
right?
because that is a genocide. That is ethnic cleansing.
Ethnic
They want a
cleansing.
greater Israel.
Greater
Yeah,
Israel. Okay. How many
yeah.
people died in Gaza?
I don't exactly know the numbers, but
How much
let
do you
me
think?
search it up. It's
How many?
hold on.
Oh,
Um, Gaza since
also, what is Greater Israel? I've heard about that. What is that?
see what they're trying to do is
What?
they they want to capture a bigger part of the Middle East.
Which areas exactly?
73,000. What?
Which areas do they want to capture? Egypt?
Yeah, it's Egypt, Lebanon.
Wait, why
Uh,
wait, Egypt we gave back the Sinai Peninsula. We had the
what?
we had this the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt? Sinai.
Yeah, I don't actually know about that, but
I'm not surprised. We hold it
yeah.
until 1978 and then we gave it back.
See, the thing is, you guys arrived here as refugees, right?
No. Jews have always lived in the land.
No, never.
Yes.
No,
Always
no.
Jews lived here. They started
What
coming
proof?
they started
What
immigrated during the 1881, but they were always living here.
you weren't living here. You
Really?
came
So
here as refugees from
Musa,
Holocaust.
Musa. What about Musa?
Who's Musa?
Moses.
So what?
Did he not live here?
I don't know.
Okay. Of course you don't know. You Muslim?
Yeah.
Not surprised. We didn't come after the Holocaust. We came in 1881, 60 years before the Holocaust. Modern time. But there were always Jews living here, even as a minority. But I know you
See,
will not
no,
know this because you learn from YouTube or TikTok. That's where your knowledge is coming from.
no.
Was
You
Palestine a
guys arrive
country?
here as you guys arrive here as refugees and are now trying to capture the whole Gaza.
Of course. Was
Yeah.
Palestine a country?
Yes.
When? Check.
Since
Check your phone.
let me see.
Tell me what the phone is saying, okay? Please. Just tell me when was Palestine established as a country? Guys, this is coming off from a Pakistani who took India. What's the date? Yes? It's not a math equation, brother. What's the number? It should be a
See,
number.
date
What's the number?
1988.
1988?
Yeah.
That's 40 years after Israel was established. So how was Palestine here before?
See, before that, the region was called Syria Palestina.
Correct. That was a regional name, but it wasn't Palestine. It wasn't a country.
So what? The people here owned this place.
No, it was owned by the British or by the Ottomans. Some people bought some of the land, but the majority of the land,
But they were Muslims, right?
some were Muslims, some were Jewish, some
Some
were
not. The rulers
Christians.
were Muslims. Obviously, the rulers were Muslims.
The ruler were Ottomans, the Turks, and then
Yeah.
there were the British.
The Muslims, right?
The British? No, the British are not Muslims.
No, I'm not talking about the British.
Why?
Most of the time, it's been ruled by Muslims.
No. Different entities. It was the Mamluks, Byzantine, Romans, Jews also were here.
Now
You know
they're
we had
here.
a kingdom here, right?
What?
No, you know that the Jews had a kingdom here, right?
Kingdom here.
Yes.
When?
2,500 years ago.
Was
In
it promised to you?
your Quran, Al-Kitab
Yeah.
gave the land to us.
Yeah.
Allah gave the land to the Jews. You know that, right?
No, I don't know that.
Surah Al-Ma'idah, you can open. You should read your Quran.
Okay.
So if you're God, if Allah gives the land to the Jews, to the Yahud, is it our land?
No, you can say that. You cannot say that.
What I don't say this. The Quran says
See,
this is our land.
see,
So the
the
Quran is
point, but
incorrect?
you might be really good in history. So the point I'm making is the ethnic cleansing and genocide. I'm not support. I haven't supported the genocide of Jews by Hitler. I'm not supporting that.
Ah.
But I'm not also supporting the genocide of
There
Palestinians
is no
and Israel
genocide
too.
there. There is no genocide. We don't have an intent to kill
Obviously,
them because there is no intent. People die in war. Why do you think
if
it's
there's no
why do you
intent,
think it's a genocide?
because civilians are dying without purpose.
Civilians are
They are
dying in
innocent.
any urban warfare.
Why are there huge numbers in Palestine then?
Huge? What do you mean? Huge casualties?
Huge numbers.
How many?
They are not casualties. They are targeted.
How many?
Lots of.
What's the number? You said huge.
Look at look at the satellite images of Gaza. What have done to
The
Gaza?
building
And they're
destroyed,
saying
it's not what says a genocide is. Building destroyed does not means it's a genocide.
it is a genocide
It's
because
not.
inside of it, people are living inside of it. What are you trying to
I know people
say?
are living inside of it, but
Yeah,
Hamas, the military, the terrorist organization, is
yeah.
using their own civilians, their own infrastructures to launch rocket at us. You say no. UN, Amnesty International said that they're utilizing schools, hospital. I know it's hard for you. I know fact is hard to digest, but they do use it. You can say no as much as you want. Doesn't matter.
No, no, no. They aren't using it. But here you are really wrong.
I'm really wrong. Okay, fine. Pardon.
Yeah.
Don't think we're gonna go anywhere with this conversation because you don't want to even accept facts. So this is not gonna be an interesting given conversation. But
Whether you look at Israel and then you look at Palestine. See, people say Israel has the right to defend itself, right?
Correct.
From what?
What happened on
is even
October
left in
7th?
Palestine?
What happened on October
What is
7th?
even left in Palestine?
What happened on October 7th?
Hamas attacked
What did they do exactly?
on Israel, right?
What did they do exactly?
From the oppression that they have faced.
What did they do? I'm not asking what happened. How would they treat it? What did they do?
They fired rockets or something,
And
and I don't know the details, but
of course
they
you don't
started
know
the
the
war.
details.
They
They came
started
into
the
the
war.
land. They came into the land. They massacred 1,200 people. They raped
Well,
women. They took hostages. And
yeah.
then you
And
expect
they
us.
released those.
And then you
They
expect
released
us
those.
not to react on this, right?
Okay, what's Ben Gavir doing?
What is Ben Gavir doing?
What's he doing with the prisoners?
What is he doing with the prisoners? Treating them good finally, like fucking prisoners, not like a summer camp.
All right. Then inside the court, when whatever kind of bill is passed against the prisoners, right? He is celebrating them.
That what?
A bill was passed in your court or whatever.
You talking about the death penalty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
because
one.
finally, if a terrorist is coming to kill a Jew or any Israeli, it's not a Jew, it's any Israeli in Israel from the West Bank, yeah, he will be trialed and he will be sentenced to death. What's wrong with that?
No.
Why do you mean no?
Hamas hasn't done that.
Hamas hasn't done
Israel-
what?
Palestine has exchanged prisoners.
You talking about the hostage exchange?
Yeah.
Why you jumping from so many topics? Can't you stay
That's
on
what I'm
one
trying to
topic?
say. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a genocide. They're
Mashallah, of course,
celebrating
of
death
course, of
penalties
course, of
and all.
course, of course. I'm sorry, I can't. This conversation is like I'm feeling like I'm getting an aneurysm right now. Give me a second.
They always bring up Gavir. Yeah, he talks stupid. I agree. But what's the worst that he ever did? Hurt your feelings with his words? Like, come on.
Yeah, he's not deciding on the attacks and how it's gonna be, but I can't like. I saw something. Mr. Nir, you're right. The land, according to the, if you want to go by religion-wise, it's the God's land, and he decides who's the land to give to. But I explained to him easily that God gave the land to the Jews, to Musa, to Moses. If you go by artifact, like historical artifact, you can see we were here before. But it's all good, and I appreciate like if you want to say it like that, it's all good, you know. Yeah, and definitely you're right. Hostages are not prisoners. Do not conflate them.
Israel. How are you, man?
Good, brother. How are you doing?
I'm really good.
Okay, fine. Are you streaming from Palestine?
I'm streaming from Israel. Yes.
Palestine, yeah.
In the Quran, the last time I checked the Quran,
We are
last time, look, guys, he's crashing. He's crashing already, and he skipped. Neil, send me the verse. Send me the link. I'll read it. I don't mind reading it. If you send me the link, I'll read. Don't mind getting educated every day. If it's something new that I don't know, don't mind you keep bringing it. Although you can bring it, but it's by, if you say it's by Rashi, it's not really gonna matter for them. I don't mind using it for the Jews, but it doesn't matter really for the Islamics, like the Muslims, because they will say your book is corrupted. It's not what we follow. So even if Rashi is saying it, they're not gonna be good with
ماشي يلا تلحس
that.
طيز يلا ماشي.
But I don't mind reading it. Like I don't mind like getting more information. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good. How's the U.S.?
Good. What's your stance on Netanyahu?
Prime Minister. I don't have any specific stance. I think he had a very rough couple of years to handle here in Israel with everything that's been going on from the inside and the outside. And I think he did pretty okay job. He should have went harder on the war. He should have pushed harder on Iran, I think, with the US to not stop the war. Although I know that we will not have the final decision on that. But pretty okay. I did not vote for him. I don't know if I'm going to vote for him, but and why did he skip? I want to get his stance, but okay. It's Tizzy time. Mashallah. Mashallah. Laila Tov Igal. It's Erev Tov.
Oh, my brother. I love you. Wait
How
a
you doing,
second.
brother?
You're awesome. You're fucking
Appreciate you.
awesome.
Thank you.
I love you, my brother. Actually.
Are you French
I
or
follow you. I've been following you. You don't have a lot of material yet, but you're doing great. You're fucking amazing.
It's gonna take
my
time.
brother. I love you.
I just started a month and a half ago, brother.
I know, my brother. And you're already making a lot of noise. I love what you do. I love what you do.
Appreciate
My
it.
name
Thank
is
you.
Mikhail, my brother. I love and I appreciate so much what you do, all right?
Thank you.
Let me
What's
just
your
show
name?
you one very quick thing. Just one very
What's your
quick
name, by the
thing.
way?
Mikhail.
Michael. As a giver. Go ahead, show me.
One very quick thing, my brother.
This is like the heritage and Chanukiah.
Yes, my brother. This is what we fight for, my brother.
Exactly.
This is what we stand for.
Exactly.
I love you. I wish the best day ever. I'm gonna keep following
Also
you,
to
and
you.
I'm gonna keep following your journey and watch you grow.
Appreciate
Have a
it.
wonderful day, my
Thank you.
brother.
You too.
I love you.
To you too. Am Israel Chai. Be safe.
Am Israel Chai, Am Israel Chazak. Take care.
Bye bye. So nice.
I love that for you.
Thank you. I don't think the first one was a teaser time. I think we're on the couch, so don't worry. Oh, by the way, my members, can you try and people ask me, so listen, I'm trying to be as much as in the community, so you have a TZ sticker. Try and use it. Aga, Secret, or Alex. Oh, here you go. Alex is spamming the TZ. TZ and the cut-ups. Okay, there you go. So it's working. Okay, fair enough. I ran out of sticker ideas. I tried to put as many as I could, but this is very early.
Zionist.
Zionist. You're a goy. Goy gadol.
Goy gadol.
Goy gadol. We are goy gadol.
How you doing, bro?
Did you just start?
How are we doing? But I got some amazing conversations today. I'm buzzing. I've met the Palestinian of my dreams.
From where?
Like male, so my wife doesn't have to worry. Khalil Chevron.
Okay.
Habibi. No, he wants to abolish the Palestinian identity. It's like, well, bro, we are speaking the same language.
Are you gonna censor his face or something?
He's told me what I can include and what I can't include, so I'm gonna edit. But beautiful conversation.
Okay.
So.
Okay, amazing. I'm not gonna take you because we already talked yesterday.
Yeah, but I'm loving your effect. You've inspired me. I wanted to do it today to make.
If you need help, by the way, tell me what you want. I'll help you program whatever you need.
If I get stuck, I will be.
Just message me. Did you use Claude?
I don't use Claude, but I can actually code and I can do various things, so I should be okay.
You know how to code?
Yeah, I used to be in tech before I was a YouTuber.
Listen, I have a friend who's doing coding for over 15 years. He told me I didn't code for the last few months because of Claude. Because it's such an easy way. You just tell him what to do, and it's like that. Someone is asking me because he told me about Neil, what's the name of the pasuk, of the verse? I was talking to a Pakistani and I told him that God gave the land to the Jews, to Musa, whatever. And I have one of my YouTubers, one of my members said that Rashi said this land. What exactly? How did you mention it? Want to know if you know about this? Sorry, 1 second. If you will put it in the chat, I will tell you. Give me a second. Okay. One second. בראשית ברא אלוהים את השם. אוקיי, רש"י על אתה מדבר על בראשית ברא אלוהים את השמיים ואת הארץ?
Introduction to the whole
going for
Genesis.
that? Yeah. Fair enough. No, I know Khatul, this is not the verse he was talking about. But okay, but I told him if I'm going to use Rashi, the Muslim's going to say, no, we don't believe it. It's corrupt.
We don't need to go to Rashi. The Quran, I speak to too many Muslims. The Torah is black and white. The land was given to us. It's promised to us. The Quran affirms that you don't need to go to Tafsir or Rashi. You don't need the text alone.
There was a guy yesterday told me, God told you to go into the land on your hands and feet or something, but you did not do this and you went on your butts. And I told him, can you give me the verse? And he said, I can't find it right now. And I'm like, what the hell? I thought maybe you know something.
You know what? It's probably an Islamic thing because they say crazy things because there's a big absence of information. And so they just go crazy. Like if you read Tabari, he's one of the major people who comments on the Quran and he collects all the opinions and just says like, this is what everybody says. And he lives 100 years after Muhammad, so he's relatively close. And they just come up with crazy stories about the Jews, and it's all based on like some medrash which they just like extrapolate and go wild with.
I just told him this is your prophet with Al-Zut. This is not the but is Al-Zut. It's not. Okay, brother.
Much about Al-Zut. All right, bro.
So when are you gonna put the video? Your next interesting video.
Probably tomorrow. I'm going to upload tomorrow. I've got loads. I haven't uploaded anything in a while, so I need to do my job.
Good. Yes, I'm waiting. Like I see, like when I see your video, I'm like, it's like 6 months ago, 9 months ago, and I'm like,
your thumbnails. And I know the AI, but they pop. Your thumbnails are fantastic.
It took me a long time to get the correct prompt for that. And again, if you want help, hit me up.
So I do all my thumbnails by hand with AI assistants to get AI to do the.
Give me one. I'll do one for you if you want. Okay, I would love to help you. I would love. Why not? Let's help each other.
I tell you what we'll do. Let's do a little exchange. You give me one of yours, I'll give you one of mine, and we'll do an A/B test. I don't know if you've got unlocked A/B test.
I have A/B test.
Yeah, so and we'll see how they perform. That could
Sure,
be quite
I'll
fun.
DM you, you'll DM me. Sure, no
Yeah,
problem.
Amazing.
Okay,
All right,
brother.
Leila Tov.
Leila Tov. Love him. I love him. Sorry, Mr. Nir, I can't read. Like, hey, brother. Okay, can't read like when I have him and Hugh on the side and everything, so it's really hard.
The shit.
有咩聲音啊？啥？
What? What did you skip? I can't hear you. Your mic is not working. You need maybe to choose on your screen a different microphone option. I don't know. Okay, bye-bye. Can't hear it. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, we've spoken before.
I know. We
How
talked
did I
during
find
the
that?
World Cup.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. That was okay. I was a bit crazy during the World Cup. I do apologize.
No,
But
you're good. You're good. I saw you were happy. You were ecstatic, and
I lost that very quickly. Fuck Argentina.
Argentina lost. Sadly.
I was so happy when they lost. Oh, you know what really pissed me off there is the fact people made it about Palestine, Israel. I was like, what the fuck? How? Neither country's playing. One of them's not even a country. Fuck off.
I love the flag you have on your. I see the Iranian flag you have. No, you have the Iranian flag. I saw that. I saw a glimpse, like a small glimpse.
Yeah, well, no, I was speaking to a Palestinian actually, who they lived in Jerusalem, so I don't really think they're technically Palestinian, but whatever. I'm
They
like,
identify as, you know.
I don't really understand how you can. You're Arab Israeli. Just say that. I don't get Arab.
They might say they're Arab Israeli to their Israelis, but
Mm.
outside they will say they are Palestinians.
See, I don't see that thing is some of them are genuinely such lovely people there, like Arab Israelis. Like you have them leading IDF units. You have them. They're like 40% of the doctors, aren't they, in Israel?
30%. The
That-
Arabs are around 30%. Yes.
They're like more than their actual percentage. Aren't
Yes,
they?
they're 21-22% Arabs in Israel.
But then they're more doctors, and they're also like 40% of the pharmacists.
50.
50.
The
Like,
last
it's
time I checked, it's 50. Don't catch me on the.
It's like
but yeah.
absurdly high. Like
They're
they
also lawyers. They're like they have, some of them are really rich. They are richer than the other Arabs in this region. So
they have, like, you've had Arab Supreme Court justices who sent Israeli.
Jubran, yeah, he sent. I don't know. Did Jubran, by the way, guys, send both the prime minister and the president? Did he do both of them? I think he did both of them. But yeah,
you're live right now.
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Yeah. I'm always live on YouTube.
Fair enough. Hi guys, how's it going?
Okay, brother. Appreciate you. Javid Iran, Javid Shah.
Iran.
Appreciate you. Bye. It was Jubran, right? Huh.
Israel. Oh my God. Israel.
How old are you
my
guys? No, you're kids.
Benjamin Netanyahu.
No, you're kids. Oh, Dan, you
Free
skip
Palestine?
me? Okay, all good. What?
Free Palestine?
If you'll tell me what Palestine is, I'll free it.
Well, it's not globally recognized, but
what's the name? Or like what's the name from? How old are you? You're above 18?
Yeah, I am.
What's the date of birth?
What do you think?
No. What's your date of birth? Come on, don't stall.
Okay, what do you think?
You're not 18. First, learn about what Palestine is. I have to go because I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. That's a problem with you not being 18.
Do you condemn the stuff happening there?
So
Like
I'll tell
in
you what
Gaza?
I condemn. I don't think any civilian should die. and I condemn the way
Yeah.
that Hamas have been fighting the war. And if you read about how Hamas fought the war in civilian clothes, from civilian infrastructure, you will understand that they are the majority of the reason that our civilians are getting hurt. And if you see the way that the IDF operated, you'll see that because the way we operated, the civilian casualties is as low as it is, and could have been much higher. But read about this, and when you turn 18, we can talk about
I am
this.
18.
Brother, don't lie to me. I saw the way you reacted. What date of birth?
I'm 2008 June 1st.
2008 June 1st.
You can check.
Did you just try to Google like a good date for you?
No, wallah.
You know what?
No,
Fine.
I
Wallahi,
wouldn't.
you said you're June 1st. Fine, you're 18.
I'm June 1st. I'm June
Wallahi?
1st. Wallah, I'm June.
Wallahi?
Yeah, wallahi, I'm June 1st.
19. June 1st what?
June 1st.
What year?
2000s.
Okay, brother, now you're lying. Sorry. Have to
Aye.
go. Like, it's gonna be the easiest conversation, guys, for me to do, but I don't want to talk to minors. I know he's lying. Like, it's like you said, the way that you also talked, it was really easy to have this conversation. It's like, but I don't want to talk to kids. I'm not Hamza.
I was just about to say that, goddammit.
Alex beat you to it. No, he said Wallahi June 1st. He didn't say Wallahi on the year. I asked him Wallahi 2008, and then he say 2000s. So, how you doing? Just reminded, I need to upload the soldiers from the US, the way they talked.
Israel.
How you doing? South Africa.
Are you in Israel?
I do live here, yes.
Thank goodness, because everyone else going, it's not Israel, it's Palestine.
What do you think?
I think it's Israel.
Appreciate it. You're amazing. Can I ask
Thank
you
you.
a question? Like, what's your, like, how do you get, I know a lot of South Africans don't really like us. So how did you get to that stand?
Yeah, because I'm Jewish.
I love that. How is South
And
Africa?
it's, I mean, a lot of anti-Semitism, but that's why I'm making Aliyah in a month.
Amazing. I love that. And my chat is gonna give you so many love right now. So much love.
Am I live?
You're live on YouTube, yes. And I'm
Oh.
streaming and I'm talking, I'm debating people. Don't be afraid.
Well,
You're gonna come to Israel.
I
so
don't
you can-
debate the topic. I don't debate the topic because I will do a big injustice because I don't know much about it. That's why I'm coming there. I would like to know more about it.
It's fair.
But
Oh, here.
I'm-
Wait. Let me show you. Here. So.
Oh, someone said smart young lady.
Here, you're getting some love from the chat. Here you go.
Oh.
Where's she considering to
Where?
move?
I'm moving Ranana.
Ranana, the center. It's expensive. Ranana is expensive.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 27.
Okay, so no IDF.
No. I was at the embassy and they said to me, now we must discuss your military status. She said to me, you want to go to the army? I said, if you want me to go to the army, I'll go to the army.
After 26 they don't take you, I think. After 20, I think 26
yeah,
is the cutoff.
no,
time.
they don't. They don't.
Amazing.
But I'm very excited.
Have you ever visited here? Like, did you had the chance?
Never. It'll be my
and you're
first
doing
time.
and the first time it's gonna be with the Aliyah? That's insane. I
Yeah.
love that. I love
My friend over here, she doesn't want to show her face, but
doesn't
she's
have
been to Israel how many times?
Twice.
Twice.
And?
Oh, it's amazing. I was there 2 years ago. It was incredible. The best place on earth.
Amazing.
Best place.
So
Wait, what is your YouTube? Wait, tell me your YouTube channel.
It's wait, let me close this so you can see this. It's this.
Hold on. Avihu Unfiltered. Avihu Unfiltered.
Green, who are you talking to? 1 second.
I found you. I subscribed. So I will
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
And if
no,
you wanna
I'll watch you.
actually learn about the topic, I'm one of the people who's doing the debates, like online. There are people who are really doing it very good. I started doing it like a month and a half ago. If you really want to be in doubt on the like fully knowledgeable, you should follow Nick Matau.
Nick Matau.
Nick Matao. Nick Matao. It's amazing. It's insane that you don't know him. But go here. I'll put it in the chat for you. So
Yeah, put it
he's
in.
really good. I think he's the best one actually.
Tao.
Let me see if I know him.
Oh, I've seen him before. I've seen him on my
Of course,
TikTok
he's
before.
he's very good. He's very smart.
Yeah.
Also, you should
I'll give it a
follow.
watch.
I have so many. I want to give you all of them, but also Alex, the Puerto Rican Jew. She's also amazing. Like I have
her
a list.
name.
I have a list, but write the Puerto Rican
Type
Jew.
her name in the chat.
Just write Puerto Rican Jew. Here you go. I might even
Puerto
be
Rican
butchering it,
Jew.
but yeah, Puerto Rican. Yes, should be good.
Where are you based in Israel?
I'm in next to Akko. I don't want to dox myself.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Next to Akko. But I'm in the north. I'm in the
Okay.
north. What's your name,
Okay.
if you don't mind me asking?
My name is Jamie. My
Jamie,
name
a
is
view.
Jamie.
It's amazing.
Nice to meet you.
It's amazing, and I love that you're coming. You're gonna be. I think you will have like amazing time here.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Are you doing it alone or with family? Like
No, with my partner. Me and my partner are both
good, amazing.
coming
And
together.
Is
Yeah.
he Jewish or I'm just wondering?
Yes, yeah. No, he's Jewish as well. Yeah.
Can I ask? I don't know if it's a sensitive topic, but why did you decide to move? Because of the anti-Semitism in.
So, I mean, in South Africa, we don't face a lot of violent anti-Semitism. It's just all around us. A lot of Palestinian flags, a lot of like protests, a lot of kill the Jews, a lot of that kind of stuff.
Wow.
A lot of graffiti, that kind of stuff. Never, not meant much violence as there is in like Europe. But I mean, that's not my biggest reason. My biggest reason is I just want to be able to wear my Magen David loud and proud. I want to be able to, speak about who I am and be free. And
not to,
it's
not to
just,
hide
it's a-
your identity.
No, not to hide my identity. Here, you can't really be loud and proud about it because, like people will make comments, people will make you uncomfortable. And as a female, you don't really feel so safe. But yeah, I also want to be with my people. I want to be home. I want to come home.
Amazing, and we welcome you. You will love you to come
Thank
here.
you. Thank you. I can't wait.
Great.
It was wonderful to meet you.
You too, Jamie. Amazing.
Continue spreading love.
I hope I'll see you here. I will. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she's amazing. Hold on. Wow, that was such a surprise. She said Israel, like the way the conversation started when she said Israel, I was like, here we go. But she's totally surprised me. Like really surprised me. I already asked Alex when she's coming home. For now, Alex is doing her thing. Okay. Hi, Benjamin. You look young for a guy in his 30s. Thank you, Haim. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm 37. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, come on. Carabs. Our first carabs for today. Maybe it's because I'm not drinking and smoking. Nothing against it, but maybe that's the reason. Or it's just genetics, I don't know.
Hello?
Hello? No, you're a kid. No, I can't. Yeah, and I added the emojis as you guys asked for it, so. Come on. Can you stop skipping me, guys?
Somewhere in my bed.
How you doing?
We lost in the blanket. It's okay, we'll find it.
Okay.
I'm
Salam alaikum.
Salam
alaikum. Oh, the crashing is hard. Oh my god. Salam alaikum. Are you okay? You have a problem with your hand?
Yeah.
You know that this guy would also like kill you guys, right? Okay. Okay. You guys are keeping the count in the chat? That's amazing. Salam alaikum. Guys, I don't consider Arabeds. No, Arabeds is only if it's more than two. Only more than two. More than one, sorry. It has to be 2. How you doing? You from Yemen? I can't hear you, okay. How you doing?
Good, how are you? I feel like you're recording.
No, I'm live, actually.
On what app?
YouTube. How old are you? You want to stay? You don't have to. If you want to talk, it's okay. It's totally fine.
I just don't want to say my age.
Are you above 18?
No.
I have to skip. Don't want you to see. It's always feels so odd and weird asking someone's age, especially like women. It feels like wrong.
They're over 18.
Fair enough. It's also sound kind of fishy. Okay. Okay. Should have gotten Omi TV today, maybe. Or not, I don't know. How you doing?
You alright?
I'm good, I'm good. How's the UK?
It's not too bad, mate. It's not too bad.
Are
How's
you above?
Israel, mate?
It's good. It's good. Chilling. Are you above 18?
Yeah, I'm 18.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, man.
What are you doing on the app?
Well, doing that, just chilling, gang. Just chilling, you know, speaking to new people. You know what I'm saying?
England?
Huh?
You're from England?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. What do you talk to people about?
What do I talk to people about?
Mm-hmm.
Anything. It could be something that they're doing. I could question it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any opinion about countries in general, the way that you behave?
Nah, not really. I don't really pay attention to that, my boy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, man.
Have fun.
Israel?
You're how old are you?
Okay, I have one question. One question, and
Okay.
give it just one about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show your face because you're below 18. But take your question, and I'm gonna continue. Go ahead.
Do the Jews run the world?
No, and you can look into it. You have an internet. You can check it.
I've tried.
You tried? What? The Jews are blocking your internet? You're on
Yes.
the internet right now.
No,
Go look
no,
it
no,
up.
I'm not.
Go look it up, brother. Go look it up. I guess brain is not developed enough. Should I just troll them and just say yes and that's it? Salam alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
How you doing?
كويس. Are you Israeli?
Alhamdulillah.
فخور بكده؟
فخور يهودي فخور زيوني.
ازاي بقى فخور بقى؟
English. That's the only Arabic. Like, this is the limit. This is the limit of my Arabic.
How are you proud from this?
How am I proud? It's my nation.
Yeah.
It's my heritage. It's my ethnicity, traditions. Why not?
Do you like what you did?
What do we do?
Doing?
Do you like
killing
what?
Killing kids.
Kids.
Women.
Kids are dying in a war, correct? The kids. Do you think, by the way, that like a 16 and a 17-year-old that holding a rifle, do you consider them as kids? Just wondering.
Yes, 16 is a kid.
If they're holding a rifle.
They don't hold the rifles. They
really?
Staying in their homes, and you.
Hamas is recruiting from 15.
Hamas is a very small.
Very
people.
small. How many?
Yeah, I don't know.
But you said very small. How many?
Like 100,000.
Wow, that's much more than what they even claim. But okay, it's around.
120 is my street here in Egypt is 100,000.
Do you have 100,000 Hamas in Egypt?
No, I'm talking people in my street.
Okay. Should I put the Palestine flag? Fine, you know what? Let me. It's just gonna be. I'll tell you why, guys. Because I'm showing Israel. I'm showing Israel. So you guys decide yes or no, okay? I'll leave the option to you guys. You decide Palestine yes flag yes or no. I'm just gonna put it if yes or no. Yeah, I do the poll. Whatever you guys decide. Just vote and we'll see in a second.
That was a he. That was a he shaking booty.
Are you okay?
No.
Why?
I just saw like a grown man shaking butt in front of me.
It's a problem. Are you above 18? Because I'm live. That's why I'm asking. Yeah?
Yes.
Amazing. How's the US?
Good.
It's good?
Yes.
What do you think? Oh, it's just away. Can actually do it easier with just putting an image above my head showing Palestine when I'm thinking about this.
It was strange.
How you doing, Tal? Okay.
You have a good channel.
Tal never talks to Israelis. Tal always skips Israelis. Wanted to get his opinion about something, but yeah. What's going on in the chat, guys, about Tal? This is like experience from your own guys? Damn. Vlad, I don't believe he's too big to talk to people. I think even if you're very big, you should spend time and talk to
Why is he lying? Yo, I'm not.
especially to people who follow you and appreciate you and appreciate your work. But that's okay. I'm not gonna judge. Everybody will do whatever they want.
Oh, they're probably gonna get like 5.
How you doing? Why is everybody skipping me? It's really 50-50 on the flag shit. How you doing? God, what am I seeing here?
Not.
Oh, whatever.
Can they? Wow, they're skipping me like insane. Sup?
Wow.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Okay.
Where are you from?
From Israel, obviously.
גם אני.
גם אתה כפרה עליך, הכל טוב. Okay. With the fake flag, they won't skip? Doubt it. Sup?
I'm gonna break my monitor. I swear.
Are you okay? He's high. I can't with the music. 54%. It's like really 50-50. I might give it a try if it will stop people from skipping. How are you doing? English?
What?
Are you okay?
No, I'm talking to like 2 people at the same time.
Okay, what's going on in your stream?
Just a lot of shit.
Obviously. What do you do on this app? You talk to people?
Huh?
What do you talk to people here?
Bro, I'm... no, sorry, bro. What?
What do you do on this app?
No, I'm just chilling, bro.
Just chilling?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about what? Or nothing? Just
anything. I guess.
Anything?
anything except politics because I'm too stupid for that, low key.
That's fair. Problem is,
You know,
I'm talking
like-
only about politics.
Bro, I want to be happy.
I also want to be happy. We should all be happy.
Am I gonna be put on Instagram now?
Okay, brother. Are you Kuzarim? How you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
How are you?
I did not see you online. I didn't know you were online today.
I'm always online the same time. Only Thursday I'm not online. Like I do sometimes put a post, but every day I'm going online except Thursdays that I cannot. I like
I
like the Beasley.
I literally just signed in to now.
Signing on the books?
No, in here.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Literally, like the first person I've seen here is you. Just
it's exactly it's you know, I'm going to change something because my chat is like 50-50 on this, but I'm going to put this up, guys. We're gonna try it for. Is the black down or up? No, it doesn't matter.
Do you know who designed that flag?
Yeah, Mark Sykes.
And do you know how much they like Mark Sykes in the Middle East?
Actually, I don't know about that. You're more than likely to tell us about Mark Sykes.
One of the most hated people because of Sykes-Picot.
Oh,
you know the
Sykes-Picot
Sykes-Picot agreement? Yeah, he's the Sykes of the Sykes-Picot.
Oh, it's the same one?
Yes.
I wasn't aware.
So that's how much they like him. He designed the whole thing originally for. It's okay. It's for the Arab revolt. And then there is another one. Actually, look for it. It's the Free Arabian Legion flag.
Wait, let me check it. Free
Arabian Legion.
Did he also do that?
It's the same flag with 2 stars in it.
Not quite. It looks similar. Wait, it's this.
Yes.
But it's like
same
more
color, similar.
triangularly.
It's based on the same design.
It's like twice of Jordan. What does it say on the? I guess it says free
Arabian Legion. Yeah, it's Free Arabian Legion. But you know whose flag was it?
Like I'm looking at the Wikipedia, but I will gladly take your notes and tell me.
It was the Arab Nazi Legion in the Third Reich.
The Arab Nazi Legion, the Third Reich. Which one?
They were Arab recruits from North Africa, Palestine, fighting for the Third Reich during World War II, and that was their flag.
Oh, really? Wow, I wasn't. I've never seen this flag before. This is
even
now
Wikipedia
I've seen this
will tell you
flag.
that.
Now I've seen this flag.
Even Wikipedia will tell you that. Jordan
I'm sure it will.
one.
Most likely it will. You're right.
Yeah, one of Jordan removed one of the stars, and they just but
so
it's
Jordan
all of
used
them.
this flag when Jordan was in 1946, but did they design the flag out of that design?
The flag, all of the flags. This one, Syria, Sudan.
It's the Pan-Arab flags. If you're talking about that,
it was the First World War, the Arab revolt flag against the Ottoman.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Mark Sykes designed the flag, and all of them was based on it.
I wasn't aware that they based it because of that.
There is an Iraqi poet wrote a very small poem, a quartet, about the color of those flags, which is absolutely hilarious.
Can you
his
can
name
you
is
read it?
Ahmed Matar. Yeah, okay.
You remember it?
Of course I do.
No, by heart?
سلوا بيوت الغواني عن مخازينا واسألوا الغرب هل خاب الرجا فينا سود صنائعنا بيض بيارقنا خضر موائدنا حمر ليالينا. Translation.
Of course.
Ask the whole house about our misdeeds, and ask the West if they lost hope in us. Black is our deeds, white is our flag, green is our table, red is our nights.
Oh, okay.
It's in Arabic is actually more cutting than it is in English.
More. What do you mean more cutting?
Black is our deeds means we don't do anything right.
Really?
Yes, black deeds.
That's what they meant?
No, that's what Ahmad Matar meant. Ahmad Matar is a very rebellious Iraqi poet. A lot of his poems is extremely anti-pan-Arabism. Like one of his تعالوا إلينا فنحن العرب نجيد الخداع ونجيد النفاق ونجيد الكذب. Come to us, we are the Arab. We're good in deception, we're good in lying, and we're good in. So yeah, Ahmad Matar is very anti-pan-Arabism. He ended up living in London, I believe. So it's so he took those flags and he just dismantled them in a way about the whole pan-Arabism. Black deeds, white flags.
Why is the green table? Why is the table green? Ali's asking. You know, Ali.
Yes. What does eat greens?
What does eat?
Greens. It's
like
a table.
Cows?
That's where you put the food. Yes.
Okay.
Animals.
So that's the reason. Okay.
That's what he's good. What he's good. And what's the red night?
I guess blood.
No, red light district.
Oh, come on.
No, that's what he's getting because he started it by Salu biyut al-ghawani an makhazina. Ask the whole houses about our misdeed.
So
that's the first
think
line.
The red was from the red light district, really?
Yeah, the red he means like because in Arabic the night of debauchery would called red night.
Oh wow! You know, I wasn't aware. I just wanted to check because the red light district for me is something new, and I see when it began, which is kind of insane. You know, what's the date when the red light district concept started?
Probably late 19th century.
14th century.
Okay.
It became popular during the 19th century, but the concept began in the 14th century, which is insane to me. In the Wallan
because
neighborhood.
I know we used to have one in Egypt in 19th century and early 20.
Oh wow.
So
okay,
anyway,
so that's the information we have for today. Goats, yes, goats, because that's what the table is green. The goats.
You know, goats, cows is like whatever
Ships.
eats green. Whatever eats green.
Whatever the wife likes. Okay. I know.
This is the one I like about the flags. And a lot of people
nice.
don't.
It's pretty unique, actually. Yes. Is the Beasley from Israel, or did you bought it in the UK, right?
The what?
The Beasley.
No, this one
is the UK.
Oh no, it's yeah. Oh, sorry. Longer story. I was at Sainsbury, and so I picked one, and there is one of the volunteers next to me telling me, "Oh, you do know that's an Israeli product." I said, "Really?"
So I'll take two.
Yes. No. What do you mean take two? I grabbed the whole shelf. He just looked at me and said, "What?" I said, "You told me it's an Israeli product." I said, "Yeah, at least now I know it has passed through good quality control."
Amazing.
And I was wearing this T-shirt as well.
I guess he couldn't read or understand what your shirt means, but
yeah, but he could recognize the language. But anyway, reaching to somebody in the middle of the supermarket trying to dictate to them what they eat is like, who on earth told you that a good idea? So, I'll grab the whole shelf. Whoever comes next after me can ask for more. And then now Sainsbury knows it sells well, they can restock.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. It's good. Next time, please film it. I know you won't, but it could have been like a funny video. But I don't think it's going to happen again, but it's very unique to have someone to tell you this is Israeli.
Yeah, I know. And I'm absolutely the wrong person to
I
think
know,
that
I know, I know,
because
I know. I'm fully aware. I'm
you know,
fully aware.
no, a lot of people here would, for the sake of being embarrassed, white British liberal or even white British, they will put it back so they don't want to pick up an argument. Me, yeah, no. So what's your problem? Because whatever they have, I'm not white, I'm not Israeli, I'm not Jewish, so every single one of these claims is just not going to work. Then now, can we talk? Can we,
No, you're bought by the Mossad. You're bought by Israel.
okay, and what's your point?
That you're.
That's like
No, you know
because
exactly what I
it's
mean.
I know you know I heard the claim, but because it's one of the most stupid claim in human history. Because if the claim is nobody can do anything for an organization, a group, or a person that they paid them, then okay, goodbye for lawyer, judges, juries, and
Yeah, but people
teachers, and
don't think. But people don't think. Salam.
that's
People don't think. That's
okay.
it. Wait, let me share.
Touche,
Someone is asking
touche.
for your handle. His own ex, guys. If you want to see his handle, this is his handle. It's Ibn al-Waraq. Al-Waraq?
Ibn al-Warraq, named after
Ibn al-Waraq.
Isa ibn al-Warraq, a 9th century Arab free thinker.
Okay.
Who actually in the 9th century, the guy was dismantling the Quran even way back then.
What do you mean dismantle the Quran?
He refused the idea that Quran has a divine origin. He refused the idea that it's
What happened to him?
intact. I'm actually not sure because I know that his close friends Ibn Rawindi was executed, but I probably would have to go and check what happened to him at the end.
Okay, you check
Because
and you tell
usually
me.
when you get Arab free thinker, some of them got crucified, some of them got executed. One of them in particular, Ibn al-Muqaffa, got his finger chopped off by Abu Ja'far al-Mansur, the caliph, and he chopped his finger off because he wrote him a letter. The caliph didn't write the letter, so he cut his fingers and barbecued his finger and fed it to him before he killed him.
Amazing.
I did tell you before, you know, Arabic vindictiveness is Mexican cartel level of brutality.
Well,
So like,
at least they didn't do. I don't know if they did do. You know what boating is? The torture. Boating.
No.
Boating is a medieval way to torture someone. I think it's one of the worst way to actually die. They take you, they strip you naked, they put you in a boat, so like in a canoe, and you are in it, and they put another canoe on top of it, so you're like in a shell of like two boats, and your hands and legs are outside. Okay? They feed you honey and milk. A lot of honey and milk, as much as you can get. And they also smear it on your hands and legs. And then they put you in the lake. So the honey and milk makes you actually to have diarrhea. So and you're soiling yourself. And this is gonna attract bugs, flies, anyone in the lake, anything. And after and you like under the sun, in the wind, in like under the night, and after a day is done, they bring you back. They're feeding you again. They're doing it again until you're dying. So I think that the one who survived the most was around 20 days of this. And think about this, like when they opened the boat, his all inside was eating by bugs. Everything was out. Like the bugs are burrowing into you. It's like horrible.
That would be one of the worst. But check out now Bukhari 1501.
Bukhari? Sahih Bukhari 1501. Obligatory charity tax?
Read it. Some people
from
Uraina,
Iran tribe came to Medina, and its climate did not suit them. So Allah Messenger allowed them to go to herd of camels, given as zakat, and they drink their milk and urine as medicine. But they killed the shepherd and drove away all the camels. So Allah Messenger sent a man in their pursuit to catch them, and they were brought, and he had their hands and feet cut, and their eyes were branded with heated pieces of iron, and they were left
Gouge out. The Arabic says gouge out.
Okay, they were left in the Hara, stony place in Medina, biting the stones.
So cut their hands and feet, gouge their eyes out, and leave them on the sand in the heat, biting the stones until they died.
So because they killed the shepherd, I guess, right? That's the reason.
Yeah, but you know when the phrase you have cruel and unusual punishment.
No, that's next level.
Because you know, I understand if the punishment for killing the shepherd is to be killed. Okay, I understand capital punishment, but there is a level of capital punishment, and then there is a level of Mexican cartel capital punishment.
Yeah.
And that wasn't an European tyrant. That was the guy that the Quran says he will send mercy to humanity.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Which one is worse, Ronta? I still think voting is worse, but this is my opinion.
Now, again, I'm not disagreeing with you. I said the difference is you recognize it as worse
because you suffered for so long. I think.
Yes, but the difference is we recognize it as worse, and nobody would disagree it's worse. But the one you just read, people would recognize it as a good act because they cannot call it bad because the person who did it cannot do anything bad. Do you see the difference?
I'm going to use it. Don't worry. I'm going to find someone and I'm going to raise it.
Yeah, there is another one. I believe I would have to look it up, where it was a woman. He got her tied between horses.
It's Muhammad.
Yeah, and it was, you know, the horses pulled her apart.
It's in the hadith?
Let me look it up.
I can
Sorry, working from memory. Work it from memory.
It's Al-Tabari and Ibn Ishaq, I think.
I think her name is Qirfa.
I don't think it's an authenticated, but hadith, which kind of sucks. This is from the one you gave me is the Sahih al-Bukhari, which is authenticated, so it's really good. It's really not good, but they will trust it. I didn't say it's good.
No, actually, even when it comes to the authenticated, because here's the thing: when you talk to Muslims, if the hadith makes Islam's looks bad, then it's rejected.
Yeah, but it's Sahih. Stop! You cannot reject. I tell them you're munafiq when you do this. I tell them that.
Of course they do. You know, majority of Muslim scholars, the unanimous agreement: if you reject Bukhari, you're no longer Muslim. They still reject it anyway.
Really? They say that if you reject Bukhari, you're no longer Muslim?
If someone rejects authentic hadith, he left the fold of Islam.
Good.
You'll find that in Islam Q&A on Islamic Web. If you don't find it in English, I can send you the Arabic.
I'll find it. Or gonna say, but okay, fair enough. Thank you. Salam. It's amazing. It's always good. I'll catch you. I'll talk to you because I need to find a time to talk to you and
find a time.
Continue.
Yes.
We have to finish it. People are asking me for the podcast, so
anytime.
Okay, brother.
And bye, Eli.
I love you.
Bye, Vio.
Bye, Salam. Amazing person. Vikings. We're not gonna do the Blood Eagle, which is another horrible one, by the way, Glad. I know that like it was 50-50, but let's leave the flag for a second. Let's see if it's gonna do anything. You're demanding it.
Yahoo! Look at this Yahoo!
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
How you doing?
Yeah, from Israel. Free Palestine.
What? You like Palestine?
Yes.
MashaAllah. Why do you like Palestine? Please support me.
Always supporting you. Support. Who is to tell you not support?
You support Palestine, no?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
How do you support me?
How would we have to support?
Come, help us. Release us from the occupation. Money? Maybe buy us stuff? Help us? Gaza
You need
kids?
money? You need money?
For the Palestinian cause. I'll donate it to the military. You know? I can send you my coffee. I'll donate everything to the IDF. Never mind. Do you think anybody will actually donate if they will see this? This is gonna be like so weird. Ah, damn. Oh, I didn't need to skip him.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm bored. What about you?
Talking to people.
About?
Discussing. Israel, Palestine, geopolitics, wars.
What's your take on it? Israel and Palestine.
Sorry?
What's your take on the Israel-Palestine
My
situation?
take is stop fighting us and stop crying when you're losing. Period. But I don't have any specific take. Do you have a specific take?
I assume you're you're Jew, right?
I'm Jewish.
I've been on your site since October 7th and I'm sick of people calling me. They're telling me that Bibi pays me $7,000.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for free and now I can get money for it.
I wish I would have gotten money for it, but people are morons. Don't listen to them. This is
It's
just
so
rage
hard.
bait. Yes, this is not. This is just rage baiting.
That's why I was confused. I was like,
Rage bait.
Okay.
Okay, brother. Appreciate you. Continue it, and appreciate you supporting us. It's not easy, but when you know the truth, I think it's easy to decide which side
I'm
you're
just
on.
against terrorism. That's all.
Same. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. It's nice. What do you mean I should draw a Jewish Palestinian flag on the... Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام كيف حالك؟
Alhamdulillah. How's the Emirates?
Why you have Israel in the back seat and behind you Palestine?
Because I live here and the internet is wherever you live, it picks up the flag. But
No. Behind your seat, on your chair.
My chair is just blue and white. You talking about this?
Yeah.
It's not an Israeli chair. It's just blue and... You think it's an Israeli chair?
No.
It's just a chair, brother.
Oh, okay.
Why? Like everything that is white and blue is Israeli?
No, I thought it was Israel. Okay, you like Palestine or Israel?
I'm trying to... Yes, I like Palestine. And I'm trying to understand like how to solve the problem. What do you think about... Can I get your opinion?
I like you too.
Can I get your opinion
I like
about...
Palestine. Look, Palestine is the best, number one.
What's the best in Palestine? Like, why do you support us?
Because wait, first you are on YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. Yes, people are watching, enjoying, giving comments.
I cannot, يا أخي.
Why?
But I like Palestine.
Amazing, but can you tell the people why do you like Palestine?
I
like,
want to. I don't want to show my camera. I don't want to show my face.
You're already showing. Support Palestine.
I support Palestine.
Why?
Palestine
What's
one.
good with Palestine? Give me inventions or
Because
something they're doing good. Like what?
The people, because they are Muslim, they are good people.
Wait,
like,
you don't like Israelis, right? You don't like Israelis, right?
I don't know, but I like
But
Palestine.
Israelis are also Muslims, just that you will know, yes?
يا أخي مع السلامة.
People have suggestions how to roll with the conversation. Let me know, okay?
She's supporting.
I really need to think on the weekend how should I play the part correctly.
It's hard to be pro-Palestine.
Maybe I should smoke something before I'm going into live and then doing this. Need to deduct some points from the IQ.
disgusting.
That would help.
انت اردني؟
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
How are you doing? How's
انت
Egypt?
من الاردن؟ من الاردن؟
أردن؟
ايوه انا من الاردن.
فلسطيني.
انت فلسطيني؟
الحمد لله.
منين من فلسطين؟
English. I was born in America and I came back to my roots, okay?
Which city in Palestine?
Haifa.
Haifa. Oh, Haifa. You Muslim or Jewish?
No, I'm Muslim. أنا مسلم.
انت مسلم. ما اسمك؟ What's your name? I'm sorry.
I told you I was again. My Arabic is not good because I was born in America and I came back.
Go to Lebanon.
What did you skip?
Palestine.
Thailand.
So are you like pro-Israel or pro-Palestine? Like, is it bait? Like, I'm trying to understand the logic.
Okay, fine. Let's do an actual conversation. This is bait. Yeah.
This is bait.
What do you think about the topic? Do you have any? Because I see you have Israel and Islam in the tag.
Yeah. I support Palestine.
Can we have a conversation about this?
You're Israeli?
I am an Israeli.
Okay.
You want to have an actual conversation about this? Like, I really want to understand why people are supporting Palestine. I truly want to understand that.
I mean, I understand as an Israeli, it's difficult to admit that your country is wrong, but...
No, I don't have any problem with that. I will tell you if something is factually problematic. I will tell you. I don't go by I'm supporting my country because I'm from my country.
Are you a streamer? Are you streaming? Or?
I am.
I'm on video now.
Yes, you are.
What's your channel?
First, I'll give you the channel in the end, but first let's have a conversation because then you're gonna read the chat and whatever. And if you support Palestine and you know about the topic, right? You read about the topic.
I mean, I have family from Israel.
Okay.
So I mean, I hear the stories. I hear both sides.
Okay. So why, after you heard about the topic from both sides, why did you choose Palestine over Israel?
Why did I choose Palestine over Israel?
Yes.
I mean, just to look at the history, when did the mass death start again? I mean, the last time there was a lot of death in the land. I have to wonder. I'm a bit tired. It's almost 3 a.m. But the last time there was conflict.
Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. What date are we starting it?
I'm just giving you the perspective.
Okay.
The last time there was so much death before the modern state of Israel the Palestine was during the Crusades, correct? Like between the Crusades,
I don't know exactly about the number.
At the end of the Crusades,
before the creation of Israel, there were massacres in the land by the Muslims. They massacred us by the hundreds.
Yeah, by the hundreds. And now how many Palestinians are dying?
None.
Tens of thousands? You said they're massacring us by the hundreds. But if you look at the reality now, tens of thousands are dying.
Because of whom?
Because of whom? Because of whom? I'm telling you, if you look at the history, when did the death start again? After
when the Arabs start a war? I have a question for you. I don't understand this point. When they start a war, do you expect us to stand down and not defend ourselves and do nothing? What do you expect us to do? You think you will let them trample us over?
Listen, this is outside of the conversation of the war.
No,
I'm talking about if you look from period to period. When did death really start again? After the formation of the State of Israel.
Because of whom?
By the Arabs.
Who was the blame for? Stay on topic.
I'm saying.
Okay, so a lot of death happened. Why?
Listen. If Israel was never formed, would the war have happened?
That's not a point of an argument.
No,
because
it is a point because if Israel was never
formed, sorry. If
Palestinians,
if we will kill all the Palestinians, will Palestinians stop dying because we kill all of them and then no conflicts anymore? This is the same way I can talk to you. The same option.
Listen.
Maybe if they will not start a war, maybe if they will stop starting a war, and do you support them starting the war in 1947 and 8?
Listen, why did the war start first? There was an Israel
because Israel was established as a country, and they reject to have a Jewish country in their area.
You know, that's a funny. Have you read on the Jewish state by Theodor Herzl?
Tell me, what does it say? Please tell me.
So on the Jewish state by Theodor Herzl, it says that when the Jewish state would have to be formed, the colonizers, the settlers would have to be very careful because the settlers were not careful and were buying too much land and excluding the local populations too much. I'm paraphrasing because I mean I don't know the exact quote, but that they would have to be careful because the people would grow in resentment and they would fight the Jewish settlers. Theodor Herzl warned against Herzl warned exactly at what Israel later did, which was creating a separate society within the land.
No, we did not create a separate society, because when Israel was established, in our independence, like in our not bill, but Megillat HaAtzmaut, it says that there's gonna be freedom for race, religion. Everyone is equal in the land. And even the Arabs that started the war, we told, like the Arabs that did not fight us, we told them, stay here. We want us to be a part of the country, to have equal rights for everybody here. So why did they start the war?
Back to the point. So you're talking about legalisms, but I'm going to go back to exactly why this conflict started. And as I said, Theodor Herzl had a very good input. Theodor Herzl did not argue, oh, we want to be Jewish supremacists. That we both know Theodor Herzl was not like this.
Okay.
We know that early Zionism
was how did Jewish supremacy came into the land? In what way?
Okay, so exactly as Theodor Herzl warned, that there would be a sort of economic exclusion, societal exclusion. This is what happened in Israel. The early settlers, before the formation of the state, would create Jewish-only communities, Jewish-only.
Yeah, we want to have some Jewish communities.
They would replace Arab workers with Jews because they have in-group favoritism.
Because Avodah. Have you heard about Avodah Ivrit? We wanted to labor and to work the land on our own to make it part of our own. So you're
slowly excluding the people who used to live there.
We did not exclude the people. We had cities that were multicultural. You're just now lying blatantly. Like we had cities where there were people living together. We had some communities that we had a Jewish majority. If maybe I don't know if it was exclusive only for Jews. But do you have a problem with that? There's a lot of Arab villages that excluded the Jews from them.
That's not a problem. I'm just saying, like,
if you look at the on the flip side, it's not a problem.
It is okay. It is a problem that is any exclusion, but I mean that's not the crux of the problem. Sure, the crux of the problem is Jews settled, and then they did this.
Where did the Jews settle, by the way? Where did they bought the land? Where did they buy the land?
They buy the land on the coast. Mostly.
What was the area specifically? What happened in that area? It wasn't, the area was like it wasn't a city. It was an inhabitable area. There was swamps.
Yeah, I know. It's on the coast.
We bought something that people are not using most of the time.
Yes, but it
expands.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with this first settlement. I have a problem with turning these settlements into a bigger, separate Jewish economic and political society, which then clashed and created resentment among the Arabs. I'm sure the Arabs had issues, and I'm sure they're not blameless. Okay? Everyone in history is blamed for something. But if you look at what instigated the resentment, it was the Jewish exclusionary mentality. And the thing is, Jews think like this, and I'm not being anti-Semitic by saying this.
What do you mean Jews think like this? I live in a city, we have like majority, like it's Muslims, Christian, and Jews, like as a same percentage. Jews and Muslims particularly.
Yes.
So what do you think? What are you talking about inclusion?
I'm talking about when it comes to anything which has to do with business or political organization, Jews always form in groups because Jews are very. They're not necessarily xenophobic, but they're very culture-centric. If you're a Jew from one country or a Jew from another country, you will always side with your Jewish brother over anyone else. And this is a very exclusionary mentality, which is seen by many people in the Israeli far right, where they argue, and as Israeli,
you think this is how Israel is like today? You think we exclude the Arabs?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this is a mentality within Jews. I'm not saying all Jews are like this. I know many Jews are very good people, very inclusionary. I'm saying there's a segment in the far right. I mean, you had groups like
that people are more drawn to
people are more groups by the Jews who instigated Arabs, who instigated the British colonizers, and they fought for this.
People are more drawn to their kind, first of all. Okay, people are more drawn. Let me finish. No, stop. Don't let me finish. So you have circles, right? Your immediate circle is gonna be most likely your family, then your friends, maybe then your community, your religion, and then everyone else most likely. So yeah, people will be more tend to care about their inner circles. Doesn't mean that they don't care about the other ones. We do care about more of our whoever we're close to. But what happened when the Jews immigrated to here? Because they said we wanted to exclude the Arabs, right? You said we wanted to not have them in here. What happened when the Jews came in here and bought the land and started to work the land, and they wanted protections? For example, in the beginning of the 1900s, you know, we had like land and we wanted to protect the land from thieves, right? To not steal the cattle. So we used Arabs, it's not militia, I don't know Falahi, but I forget the name of him, but they used to guard our cattle and everything. And what did they do? They sold us out. They didn't keep the cattle. They work with other Arab communities to disturb our own communities. So what we did, we brought the Shomer, which is the first organization to make sure that the Jews and those settlements will not get attacked. It was only a defensive. Even after this, the Haganah in the 1920s, I think it was established, was also, they had something called Havlaga, which means if they're getting attacked, they're not going to go on the offense. They're going to just protect the people, and that's it. And after that, you had the Irgun and the Lech, which was more offensive. But we wanted to come here, to live here, maybe to have, again, a Jewish community, later on a Jewish country. Do you have a problem with having a Jewish country here?
Well, the concept of a country, I mean, first of all, do you mean Jewish as in religion or Jewish as in ethnicity? Because that's a big difference.
So when you say a Jewish country, okay,
I assume
it's
you
a
mean
country,
culture and ethnicity, but
it's more culture. It's open to everybody, because obviously we have Arabs and their culture are respected here. The Muslims' culture and the Christian culture and religion is respected here. They can celebrate here freely. But we do need one, because the Arabs have 57. One country for the Jews to keep them safe. One. Not asking for two, not three, one. Do you have a problem with that? Don't forget we came from this land. You remember, right?
Jews as a people do not come from Israel. They went to Israel. It was the promised land for a reason, because it wasn't there at first. There were people living before the Jews. As a Jew,
Canaanites,
you know this.
Sure, the Canaanites.
The Canaanites. The Jews do not originate from Israel. The Jews originate from Jacob.
No, you're talking about the Hebrews. The Hebrews do not. If you want to say Hebrew came from
but
sure.
This is a religious extinction, and then you would say it's actually a religious issue, not a cultural.
It's an ethno-religion, brother. We're both ethnically and religious from here. Period.
Are you religiously Jewish? Because that changes the crux of
me. No, I'm not religiously Jewish. No, I'm not religiously. I'm not going to lie about this. I'm ethnically from here.
Okay, so you don't believe that Jews have a godly right to the land of Israel because it's promised.
I do believe, according to our traditions and where we come from, yes.
Okay, so you're using it despite not actually believing in the story.
No, we had a kingdom here. Stop. Not biblical wise.
So my God said this,
not
but I don't
biblical.
No,
forget God. Forget God for a second. Forget God for a second. Put God on the side. Historical wise, history, artifacts, the Menefta Stele or the Dead Sea Scrolls that was found here, which shows there was a king. The Dead Sea Scroll not showing the kingdom, but we had other artifacts showing that we had a kingdom here, right?
I don't disagree that the Jewish people had a kingdom
in
the land of Israel.
Amazing.
Like 3,000. How many years ago was it? Like
2,500 to 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, something like 3,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3,000 years ago.
Okay.
Are we really going to be like 3,000 years ago? So now we can say it's all no.
That's not what we did. When we came here, we didn't say it's ours because it was ours 3,000 years ago. We came into this land because we were pushed out from other region. If it's from Russia, from Europe, from Arab countries, and we immigrated to this land legally. By the way, we immigrated legally. Here am I saying again, third time, legally. We bought land legally. This was not a country. This was a region called Palestine, controlled by the Ottomans, by the British, Mamluks, Byzantines, Romans, and back. It wasn't a country. We did not occupy it.
Let me ask you this then. Why was Palestine a British colonial mandate and eventually given to Israel? This is not because Jews slowly worked up to become a big population and deserved
so after
no, there was a deal
I'm gonna answer you. So after when the Ottomans were here, first of all, the British, the Great Britain did a deal with the Arabs. It's called I forget it's the McMahon deal, that they promised them to have a country here if they will help push the Ottomans out. The same time in the 1970s, you had the I forgot the letter. I'm drawing blank right now.
Are you talking about Sykes-Picot?
No, not Sykes-Picot. I'm talking about hold on.
What period?
I'm having such a black memory right now. The Balfour Declaration. I always like, how would I forget about this? So the Balfour Declaration, which
it's funny, I just looked it up.
No, I wanted to make sure, yes, what was the name, because I blanked on it. Yeah. So the Balfour Declaration, it's a very short letter that was written to ask to have a Jewish homeland in this region. Not a country, but a homeland for the Jews. So the British promised both ethnicity, the Arabs and the Jews, to have a country here. Yeah? Actually, in the McMahon agreement, it didn't say Palestine. It says actually more to the north, around where Lebanon and Syria is. But I digress, sorry. So the British got a mandate over the land in 1922, I think it was affirmed, and because they promised to make a country for both nations. And then there was starting riots by the Arabs. You had the Nabi Musa riots or the Hebron riots in 1929. Altercation between both nations because they didn't want to share the land. By the way, you know that 78% of this land was given to the Jordanians?
I know it was.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know. You skipped over something. And maybe you're not aware, but even if you are, it's still important. So why was the land not given to the Arabs originally? It's not because, they decided later on that there should be a Jewish part. You're skipping over the Sykes-Picot Agreement, and more specifically, the correspondence between the Rothschild family, specifically Lord, what's his name again? Walter Rothschild. Do you know Walter Rothschild? Mm-hmm. And the British government regarding a commission to make a Jewish a commitment to a Jewish state. Mm-hmm. This was during the piecing up of the Sykes-Picot Agreement, where the Arabs were betrayed, even though they rebelled to support the British against the Ottoman Empire.
They were not betrayed because in the McMahon
they were betrayed because in the Sykes. No, you're saying another agreement. I'm saying the early agreement, the Sykes-Picot Agreement. The Sykes-Picot Agreement is where the Arabs got betrayed because the French and the English decided to carve up the Middle East as they wished to have their own zones of influence. That's why Palestine ended up being a British protectorate and not an Arab land as it was originally promised. So what happened during the Sykes-Picot Agreement, there was a correspondence between the British government and Lord Walter Rothschild regarding already setting a plan for the creation of a Jewish state. The Rothschild family was representing the Jewish community to late implement this, and this was behind the back of the Arabs. The Arabs were not aware that there was a plan to later create a Jewish state, to create an increase in settlement. This was not the original agreement with the Arabs. So the Arabs were boomed out of this agreement.
You know that the Jews were not part of Sykes-Picot, right?
I'm saying not all Jews. I'm saying there was a correspondence between Lord Lionel Walter Rothschild and the British government regarding this. This is a mail correspondence.
Okay.
And there was an agreement made behind.
What's the name of the mail correspondence? Can you give me to me, please?
Let me look it for
sure,
you.
Please.
It's just a public letter. It's November 2, 1917, between Arthur Balfour and Lord Walter Rothschild. Where this was decided.
Are you talking about the Balfour Declaration?
I'm talking about when it happened during the Sykes-Picot. I'm not talking about the final implementation.
No, but you're talking about the Balfour Declaration. That's the letter you're talking about, which I raised before.
Yes. No, you're talking about the event late in the 1940s, right?
No, I was talking about the 1917, the Balfour Declaration. You can scroll back 5 minutes ago. Yes, I did say that.
As I said, it's 3 a.m. Maybe I just
okay.
mind skipped. Yeah, it's okay.
Nonetheless,
my
nonetheless, I have a. Let's talk about this because in 1919, if you think it should have been a Palestinian country, right?
As I said, the original agreement with the Arabs was that they would get the land, but then there was a secret
Which Arabs?
declaration. There was an agreement between the Arab tribes who fought against the Ottoman Empire. They went into a coalition, and then the British agreed to give these amount of lands to create a new Arab state, and these Arab states were backstabbed.
Did the British got a mandate over the land promising to give the Arab state to them because they did not control it back then? It was an agreement and to drop the Ottomans, right? The British did a lot of mess because they promised both of us.
The British said that the lands, the British said that the lands which were freed from the Ottomans would belong to the Arabs. But what happened? The British decided to take lands to Palestine. France took Lebanon. The British took influence over Egypt, the Sinai.
Can you show me that the British promised to give them this land specifically? Because you're talking about the McMahon discussion.
I'm talking about the British said that the Arabs would get their land.
Please show me the proof of that. Because if I'm correct, you're talking about the McMahon, which is talking about the northern area of this land, and I want you to give me exactly what it said because I know. No, I'll just show you.
So yeah, okay. Let me check.
Yeah, I'll bring out the McMahon correspondence. You're talking about Hussein bin Ali, right? McMahon to Hussein bin Ali.
Yes.
This region was not a part of it. I can show you even the map. I can show you even the map that they talked about this because in the correspondence, it doesn't talk about this region. Which areas are talked about when the British are telling them about this region? Can you tell me? What's the name of the areas? I'll let you because you're gonna say I'm lying. So. Prefer you to give it.
I don't want to say you're. I'm just. Let me look.
Okay, please.
As I said, I'm a bit tired. Just let me look.
No. It's okay. You check it.
What's your name, by the way?
Avil.
What's
Avihu? What's your name?
Joshua.
Yeah.
So
everybody in this place is right. Everybody's saying like Yeshu.
Yeah, my Hebrew name would be Yeshua.
Yeshua, yes. They said Jesus with something, but I'll keep it as Jesus right now. But
I mean, my name is technically Jesus. If you want to talk about it.
No, it's fine. No, I don't have any problem with this. So, what's the areas that was written in them? I can give it to you. It was Aleppo.
I'm looking.
Okay. It was west of Damascus, which is Aleppo, Homs. But sure, search it. Because they never talk about this region in 1915 correspondence. I knew it was this correspondence because you said it was a different one, but it was that one. It was with bin Ali.
As I said, I might have just like.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So.
You found it?
I'm still researching because I don't want to talk out of my ass too much.
It's fair. That's why I wasn't sure about the names, so I wanted to give you the name because I don't want.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Although you said in the beginning we had a deal with the Rothschild, and you said like a different letter, and I'm like, I already said the Balfour Declaration, and was like,
no. As I said, I just my brain just skipped what you meant.
It's fair enough. It's 3 a.m. It's fair enough.
Yeah. So okay. My mistake is to say that it was directly promised. What I mean, did I say it was directly promised?
You said this land was promised to them when they with the help of the Ottomans.
What I mean is the conversation implied because it did not.
Which area? But wait, which area? Sorry, I'm cutting you off. But which region was promised? Which area was promised? Can you read it because it's in there? It's really easy to find it.
Okay. It's good that you're pushing.
Lev is not in Europe. He's in Thailand. If you don't see on the bottom.
Yeah. No, not in Europe. No.
No, someone says it's not 3 a.m. in Europe, but I told them you're not in Europe. You're in Thailand.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. in Thailand.
I know. They can see this. Can see the country.
Yeah.
Although again, someone said in my chat, kind of correctly, I don't really care what happened 100 years ago. It's not going to change anything. Even though I know the history is on our side regarding that. Also, though the British did a lot of mistakes when they got control over this land. But again, they never promised this land. And you said that, I want to go back to something else, which really annoyed me. You said
Okay,
before
so-
Israel... Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so it did purposefully did not mention the lands which would have included Israel.
I know. But even if he did, my question to you is because you raised a very problematic point. You said before Israel was established, less people died. It's like you're twisting the conversation to show because of Israel, more people died. Not because of the action of their neighbors, more people died. You're blaming the creation of Israel on people dying, which is a very, very disingenuous thing to say and do.
Let me ask you something. If Jews did not create Israel in the land of Israel, let's say Jews decided, okay, either we're going to make it somewhere else where the local people are less likely to not like us, or we're just going to not make it.
It's not an argument. We had a big society here of the Jews here. We had, even before the first Aliyah, the Jews were living here. So there was no country here. So Jews started immigrating here. And that's not a topic to tell you, why did you not go to Argentina or Uganda or the US? It's not a topic.
To say who was first is a ridiculous issue because every
but we did not
tribe in the world came from some place.
Oh, amazing, you're correct.
Yes,
and
they're not automatically allowed to come back just because they came from that place.
But we immigrated legally. You're missing the word legally. This is like a word you're missing every time. You know that also Arabs immigrated to this land in the 1920s after the second Aliyah of the Jews came here, which was very wealthy. They had an economic boom in this region. So Arabs came from Jordan, from Egypt, from Lebanon. It wasn't countries back then, but they immigrated to this region because the economy went up. What's your point?
Yes, if rich Westerners go somewhere, that doesn't automatically mean that, they were so good and they somehow contributed so much.
But also the Arabs immigrated to the land. What's your point?
My point is that if you look at the history, sure, Jews immigrated first legally, but this is within a context which is very sensitive because the Arabs just lost historical Holy Land to a British agreement which was very vague about the future of the region.
Didn't lose.
There was no explicit statements on what would happen. The Arabs were not, the Arabs were maybe not specifically backstabbed in the legalistic term regarding Palestine, but they were backstabbed everywhere else.
What was promised to them in the 1937 Peel Commission?
1937?
Yes. You know about the Peel Commission? Can you open it?
Peel Commission, I've heard the name.
And I'll show it to my people in the chat. Just going to show you what was promised to the Arabs.
This is quite a bit later than Sykes-Picot.
I know it's later, but still, you said they took the land and not give it.
My point is there was already an Arab resentment for the fact that they lost a lot of their promised lands, and then also
it wasn't theirs. It wasn't theirs to promise. Sorry.
The Muslim world was in charge of Israel.
How did the Muslim world came to be in charge of this region?
They took it from the Romans. Correct?
They took it. How did they take it? Peacefully, nicely. They asked for it.
As if the Romans didn't take it.
The Romans also took it by force.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's okay that the Muslims came in here and took it by force?
The Romans were oppressors.
Wait, stop.
The Romans got rid of the Jews.
I know they did. I know they did. Were the ones who expelled the Jews. Did. It's not like the Muslims came in here and said that the Jews, here, have your land back. What did the Muslim do?
And did you say Palestinians have your land back, come back? So the whole Nakba happened,
Stop. You're deflecting it totally. You said
my
the
point
Romans.
is you cannot
You said the Romans took it by force, and that's bad. How did the Muslim conquer the Middle East and Northern Africa? Were they do it nicely or by the sword?
So there's a historical misconception about Islam, which says, the Muslims are forcefully converting people by the sword.
They were, obviously. They were, because they forced.
The reality is this is not the case, historically speaking. It took hundreds upon hundreds of years for these regions to become Muslim or Arabized, however you want to call it. There's still regions
they did
now.
not. It just told them either pay jizya, convert, or leave.
For example, Egypt. Egypt has been a part of Islamic caliphates for over 1,000 years.
What was it before?
It was Christian.
It was Coptic. Christian
Coptic
also,
Christian.
sure, but it was a Coptic.
Yeah,
before
and
the
even
Islam.
now today, I think 10 to 20% of, 10% around of Egyptians are Coptic Christian.
And how they are treated? You can Google this. They're being oppressed.
I'm not saying they're not being treated badly, culturally speaking, whatever.
No, they're being oppressed by their own people.
I'm saying the world didn't. This world did not become Islamic by force. Sure, they were.
Force. What happened to the Christian in Lebanon? You know, Lebanon was a Christian majority in the 1970s and 80s, right?
Yeah, exactly. And
what happened?
Oh, guess what happened? The Ottoman Empire collapsed, and suddenly all these ethnic issues started happening because the British got involved. Yeah, of course. Let's blame Islam.
The PLO.
Let's not say
the PLO that was formed in 1964 in the West Bank, Judea and Samaria. After they did Black September in Jordan and started doing checkpoints inside of Jordan and taking taxes from the people in Jordan and trying to take land from Jordanians, and in the end, and tried also to assassinate their king. He kicked them out of the land, and then they traveled to the north, to Lebanon. And Yasser Arafat settled in the sovereign of Lebanon. And they started doing problems there. They had altercations with the Maronite Christians in the 1970s, because they started going there in 1971 to 72. In 1975, it came to an explosion, because there is a very delicate, I don't know if you know how the government in Lebanon have been formed before that. It was very delicate.
There's all split government.
You had the Maronite Christians, you had the Sunni Muslim, and you had the Shia Muslims. But in whole, the Christians were really more in the control. And when you had, it was around 400,000 Palestinians immigrated into that land, it kind of, Sunni Muslims, it's kind of shifted the power. And the way that they also started attacking the Christians, and actually Israel actually armed the Maronite Christian in order to fight back, because the PLO not only fought the Christians, they're also fighting us in Israel. So after this all altercation, 15 years of civil wars between 75 to the 90s, which then dwindled down the Christian population, they ran away, they fled. And that's why you have around 40% to 30% Christian today in Lebanon. And that's why they destroyed Lebanon.
Okay, first of all, this has nothing to do with the Islamic claim of
Palestine, the people you support. That's what I'm going for.
But second of all, will you admit that part of why this conflict got this bad is because the Christian fascist government, it was a ostensibly fascist government. It was in all.
I think that Britain did a lot of mistakes when they started getting land. I think they did bad agreements and bad decisions. Fair.
So,
but
I'm talking about Lebanon. Let me finish before you frame Lebanon as this one-sided thing, because I think that's disingenuous. Okay. Sure, Lebanon, there's a whole issue with the PLO. I'm sure the PLO is not the best organization historically. I have issues
terrorist
with how
organization, but okay.
Exactly. I mean, terrorism happens when things happen, but
terrorism happens when things happen.
Yeah, what happens?
Wait, no, stop. Now I have to ask you something. What do you think about October 7th? Have to ask you this.
It's a stupid, terrible decision which only caused human suffering.
Do you think it had a reason?
I think it had a reason, but doesn't mean it was a good reason. You know,
is it justified then? You said there is a reason. No, but there is a reason.
I call them terrorists. I said there's a reason why they were terrorists. I'm not saying that that's not terrorism.
3,000 of the people that breached on October 7 were civilians.
The people who were killed were primarily civilians.
No. When the Palestinians came on October 7, around 3,000 of them were Hamas or PIJs or PFLPs. The rest, the other 3,000, were civilians.
You mean civilians who supported Hamas?
Yes, obviously.
I mean, I'm not exactly. I mean, it's a controlled area by one specific armed group. I'm not surprised that they employ civilians as like half their force because they have.
So it's okay for civilians to partake in military. No, it's just weird the way that you're phrasing it.
No. What I'm saying is that when shit happens, terrorism tends to happen.
What shit happened before that caused October 7th?
I mean, Gaza was basically like located as like this independent, separated region, and I think I'm not saying Hamas. Israel had land. Israel had land and water control over the coast of Gaza and the primary corridors. And then there was Egypt, but Egypt was not interested in supporting Gaza. And that's Egypt's problem. I don't support Egypt in this in any way.
Why did Egypt block the border?
Because there's an issue with the refugees.
No, it's actually, I think it's mostly because of the Muslim Brotherhood, that the Hamas is an offshoot of them.
I know Hamas is an offshoot of the Muslim Brotherhood, but there's still not an excuse to not let in refugees to the adequate
I agree, but they will not do that, even though Hamas have never fired on Egypt. But you said we're blocking him.
I'm not defending Egypt here. I'm not.
No. But yes, let's talk about Israel. You don't like talk about
on Israel's side.
When was the blockade initiated on Gaza?
Let me finish the Lebanon point because we skipped that, and I think this is so. You said the Muslims, they got rid of the Christians. The far right Christian Lebanese government committed multiple documented massacres on Muslims. This is a fact, and if you're going to deny this, it's a whole different debate. And I would find it very disingenuous of you to say.
Can you give me one of the massacres?
Let me look it up. It's been some time. I don't really talk about this usually.
Okay. You might be right. I'm just wondering.
I'm just saying, like, Israel supported it, like this government. Yeah, the Damu massacre.
What happened? This was after the Lebanese. This is after the Civil War. Civil War started in 75, yeah?
No. My mistake. This is not the one I was looking for.
You're gonna talk about Sabra and You're gonna talk about Sabra and Shatila? Shatila?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, what happened in Sabra and Shatila? Can you tell me?
A refugee camp got massacred.
Who massacred them?
The Lebanese forces with support of the Israeli Defense Forces.
It was the Maronites, sure, and we actually gave them backing. But after that, there was an inquiry in Israel, and actually Sharon, which was the one who
Prime
was a commander there, he was demoted or he was actually removed entirely. After this, there was like an investigation on Israel's side, but
I'm saying, like, I know Israel. I'm not saying all Jews or Israelis are like these disingenuous monsters, like some people will say. That's anti-Semitism, and I don't stand with this. You know.
Okay.
Like, I have family in Israel. I'm Jewish. Okay.
You're Jewish?
Yes. I mean, ethnically, yes. I mean, religiously, no. But
ethnically, yes. But your mother's side is Jewish.
My mother's side is Jewish.
And you have a problem with Israel as a country?
I have a problem with Israel as a country. Just because I'm Jewish is not like, oh, it's my land. I mean, sure, I have ethnic rights.
Wow, oh my God.
According to the Israeli government, I'm allowed to get a passport at any time without any justification.
Yes, not with others. It takes a bit of time, but yes, you will get it. You know why? Why? Because people like you in the 1930s did not have anywhere to go. And what happened to them in the 1930s and 40s? Those Jews.
I know.
Yeah, you know. So I don't want to say something about Jews specifically, but when that's gonna start again, because it's starting to happen in Europe. I don't know if you see this. You can squint your eyes as much as you want. Jews are not safe in areas like in specifically in the UK or in France. You can see this in Australia, New Zealand, Canada. It happens. When this is gonna go south, and you will have a danger to your life because they don't care, you don't support. On October 7th, when they massacred us, they did not ask, you're a Jew, you're a Muslim, you're a Christian. They just mowed us down. You know that the youngest casualty or murdered was a 10-month baby. 10-hour baby. 10-hour-year-old baby. 10-hour-old baby. Sorry, her name was Nama Abu. Forgot the name of it. She was Arab. She was Arab. She was. They came to her mother on October 7th. She was actually her mother in that morning. She got her. She started having birth. Forgot it. Tsirim. Forgot the word of it. And they tried getting her to Soroka, one of the hospital. They were stopped by Hamas. They stabbed her in her stomach. The doctors work on the baby, on Naama. Actually, it was 14 hours. They worked her for 14 hours, and in the end, they declared her dead. The mother survived, and later on, she gave birth to another. I think it was a daughter. Her name was, I think, Malak. My chat can check me. Yes, 14 hours. I corrected it, not 10 hours. That's not really the point. So they don't care in the future if this will happen to you. God forbid. They will not care if you support Israel or not. You're Jewish? Good luck.
Okay, so it's a terrible story, but this is it's a bit of a disingenuous framing to compare. This is what Hamas did. These people were like stuck within this tiny place with a very big radicalism problem, and they had a very aggressive, revanchist mentality to what they see as a perpetual injustice, which is terrible. I mean, there's no way to justify killing babies. I mean, sure, I can say there is a reason why it happened, but that doesn't mean I support how they did it or why they did it. Or I think it was a terrible idea because it killed way more Palestinians in the long run in retaliation.
Okay.
I mean, I could give you probably 100 or more cases where babies got killed by the IDF by a bombing
on purpose. Did we bomb them? Did we came and we said, this is the kid I'm looking for, let's drop a bomb on him? Is that what happened? Because Hamas actually tried to kill as many as they could. It was 1,200. It was 1,200 people in 6 hours. If we would have done in the same rate in Gaza, in 2 weeks we would have gotten to 73,000, which is the casualties today, not 3 years. So do we actually aim for kids?
There was a UN inquiry. I heard. I just read the title. I didn't read the whole thing because I haven't debated this in a long time. You could correct me, but it said that there was evidence provided to the UN that Israel was purposely targeting kids. Do you know anything about this?
No, I would love to see this.
It's a recent article a few weeks ago about a UN inquiry which supposedly proved.
Also, most likely it's an advisory opinion. It's not something, but I don't mind you showing it to me. Sure.
I haven't read it. That's why I'm asking you if you know about it.
Sure. You can educate me. But how many?
I'm not going to educate you on something I don't know. Maybe this is like something you should
I can prove to you by numbers that we're not attacking kids on purpose. First of all, what benefit would we gain from killing kids on purpose? First.
I mean,
other than the world see us as horrible persons, why would the idea for the government want to kill kids? Please tell me.
So first of all, I mean, I haven't read the report. I don't know if they say it's a systematic thing or not. I mean, personally, I know that, and I think you would probably agree that there are some people in the IDF who are very far right, and because of their position, they don't view Palestinians as the same kind of human. There are people like this in Israel. They are. Come on, you have to admit it.
Yeah, there may be like very racist people, not in the government. Not in the one who's making the action, the actions.
You don't think Ben Gvir
Ben Gvir does not have any actions on the war. He doesn't have any say in what's going on in the war.
Isn't he defense minister?
He's inside of Israel. He's Pnim. I don't know how to say it in English. It's the. I forgot the name of it. I'll tell you exactly the name of the. But he's inside of Israel. He has governancy, but not of outside of Israel.
I know, but my point is there are very much people who believe that Jews are inherently superior or should have more rights.
Fair enough.
Should have more rights. So there is this mentality among some IDF soldiers where they think, oh, any Palestinian child is a future terrorist.
No, we don't have them the
There are
one who's
people
doing
saying like
decisions.
this.
Give me.
This is a
But
mentality.
but even if you know what, I'll give you something. Even if the prime minister, which you've never said it, but even if one of the leaders who have any actions to do this, words does not show actions. You do not see this on the ground because we tell them to evacuate. We put out leaflets. We call them, send SMS, drop knocker bombs, give them evacuation routes, refugee zones. 3.5% died in the entire war, which around 50% of them were Hamas militants. And I think even the number is higher because Hamas usually lies about the number of Hamas that are being dead. For example, in Kasled, they lied. You know Kasled? 2008 operation?
I heard about the 2008 operation, yes.
They said
the name
48 they said 48 Hamas militants died.
Yeah.
Our numbers, I think 2-3 months after, we said around 700 Hamas militants died. 2 years passed by after all the world hates us and forgets about this war, and Hamas comes out and saying, no, we're incorrect. We lost between 600 to 700 Hamas militants in that war. So Hamas likes to lie about the casualties. Why do they not right now give you how many militants died out of the 73,000? They don't do that. Why? Also, by the way, kids are counted. Kids who was holding rifles and shooting towards an IDF, do you think he should be counted as a kid or as a militant?
This is
it's an answer. It's not.
It is a distinction though, because a militant, by definition, is someone who is fighting against the legally justified order, whether it be a dictatorship or presidency. A militant can either be someone who's considered bad or good, depending on the situation. But by saying that these kids are militant would be to say that Israel actually just owns the land.
So
the
if
claim
a
is
16-year-old picks a rifle and goes to war with us, if he dies, should we categorize him as a kid or as a Hamas militant? It's one or the other. What do you do?
Let me give it a
no. First,
more
how do you categorize him?
You're framing him as an aggressor. Most of the kids who died after the October 7th massacre, not before, or not during. So first of all, it's the Israeli forces going into Gaza. So if you're a kid and you see an Israeli guy who looks scary with a rifle and everything, and you hear all these stories from the Hamas media, and then you pick up a gun because you're scared and
they have summer camps. They're recruiting them. It's not like it was a war. The kids saw a rifle. Stop. It's not like the kids saw a rifle on the ground, picked it up, and shot towards a soldier. Even if that happens, by the way, he still should be considered as a militant. They're recruiting them at 15 years old. They have summer camps. It's documented. There are videos and pictures. Again, I'll ask you a question. Please answer it. If a 15, 16, and 17-year-olds picking up a rifle and shoots towards a military or anyone, and he's killed in action, should he count as a kid or as a militant? It's one or the other.
If he was not part of any illegal group, by definition, he's just a scared kid. He's not a militant. To be a militant, you have to be part of a militant organization.
So you're saying that because he's a kid, the IDF should avoid fighting him?
No, I'm just saying that the reality is you're still causing kids to die. Even if a kid dies out of ignorance or out of even let's say I take the most.
You think he should be counted as a kid?
I don't agree.
You think he should be counted as a kid, and then people will see, look at all the kids Israel is killing.
I think your government does a lot of bad things and massacres they're trying to hide up, and I don't want to debate you about each individual case because
it's not individual cases. It's a premise of them counting kids, them counting militants who are 15-year-old as kids. You cannot do that because when you're telling people that kids are dying in Gaza, when telling people kids are dying in Gaza, they don't see a 16 or a 17-year-old. They see a 4, a 5, 6-year-old. That's what they have in their mind when you're saying a kid.
That's the issue with the modern definition in the Western world of what a kid is. According to the Western, at the moment someone goes from 17 to 18, they're suddenly an adult. This is stupid conception. Anyone who's 17 is
Doesn't
a
matter
kid.
if you're holding a rifle, even if you're 10. Sorry to tell you, even if you're 10 and you're taking a gun and you're aiming towards a soldier, soldiers need to do something. Should he not defend himself? Should he say, "Oh, it's a kid. I'm do nothing."
Okay, if let's say you're the kid, you're like, let's say you're 8-year-old.
Okay.
And I am from a country which, let's say I am Palestinian, and the roles are reversed. Actually, Israel is like this tiny place, and Palestine is a big place. And Israel has some terror attack against like the Palestinians, and I, the Palestinian soldier, walk into your street, and you're terrified, and you see there's a gun next to a dead militant. Would you not want to shoot me?
I'll blame my parents for not.
Oh, you'd blame your parents.
First of all, I'll blame my parents for not educating better or putting me in a better area. Like refugee zones that were opened at the beginning of October 7th, we told them evacuate south. We gave them 3 weeks to evacuate. But I will not blame the soldier. You're going to say, no, you're lying. I cannot blame the soldiers because if someone is shooting at you, you must defend yourself. What do you think it is? Like, was Thailand not in the war for so long that you don't know how war works?
It's funny to me. Like, you're like, Israel had to do this to get rid of Hamas. Well, Hamas is still here, and kids died because Israel thought they could get rid of Hamas by doing this whole intrusive
Hamas
operation.
is an ideology.
Hamas
basically,
is not an ideology.
It's basically an ideology. But do you think that the war did not do anything to Hamas?
Of course, the Hamas leadership was harmed, but the fundamental issue is still
the capability. Are their capability the same as it was before October 7th?
This is not very relevant.
It is very relevant because we have people living in the south that have been bombarded by Hamas for decades. For fucking decades. Right now, after October 7th, in the beginning of the first month or the first year, there were still missiles coming in. Right now, it's silent. Maybe there is once in every few months or in a blue moon. It's silent. They cannot shoot any missiles towards us.
The thing is, you cannot actually accurately estimate the degradation of war capability unless if you have a full occupation, which Israel does not.
No occupation. It's not an occupation. You talking about first of all, occupation. You need to have a country to occupy. First of all,
listen. That's not my point. What I'm saying is, you cannot actively make sure that a military capability is annihilated without an active, consistent military
you need
operation.
to change the educational system. That's
not just that. I think a very good example to prove that any country, even no matter how much you bond and no matter how much you hope that, we did this operation, we killed these people because it was justified for this, doesn't matter. A perfect case would be North Korea during the Korean War. America bombarded and destroyed around 80 to 90% of our houses, and 20% of the North Korean population was dead. This is far greater skills than what's happening right now in Gaza. And the justification was, well, if we didn't do this, then whole of Korea would be under communism, and there would be no way to retrieve the freedom. And they thought, okay, we're going to sanction North Korea. We're going to keep this country as isolated as possible. We completely destroyed them. There's more damage than Gaza's had historically on North Korea. And even with all the embargoes, all the pressure, all the consistent economic sabotage, North Korea is now one of the biggest threats in Asia, despite being an incredibly poor country. It has the missile capability to strike any country in the world. So you never know if a completely annihilated country
I don't know
can suddenly
enough. I
become
don't
a
know enough
giant
about.
threat.
I don't know enough about the war between North and South Korea. But I can tell you regarding. Hold on, someone is.
My point is, no matter how much you think you destroyed someone, they can always come back with some super weapon you don't expect. So you can never truly end the issue with Gaza unless if you become either one state.
Yeah, but hold on. I can again. I don't have enough information about this.
Yeah.
Although someone in my chat is saying
there are multiple
not correct.
historical.
But wait, regarding the North Korea, I can give you on the flip side the Nazis with Germany. Have you seen how Berlin and Dresden look when the Allies have been bombarding them to smithereens? It looked like Gaza, even worse.
Yeah.
The reason that Germany today, the country, although it needs to have some corrections, is such a strong country and it's such a smart people, and it's very an advanced country because they denazified the population. They re-educated the population correctly. The only way forward, I don't know in which way, but the only way forward with the Palestinians is to re-educate their entire youth. If you will not re-educate them correctly, this will happen again and again and again. Because at 5-year-olds, they're learning when they finish daycare, like when they have graduations, they do a play of how to kill the IDF and how to kill the Jews. I can show you even videos of that from Gaza. They have in their books, if you have 10 Jews, how many more bombs do you need in order to kill them? They are indoctrinated from birth. Their songs, I don't know if you know this, their songs, I saw actually today a video about this, about the Palestinians that actually got from there. And he talked about the song they have there. All their song is like, our bones will be sharp so we can fight the Jews. We're gonna carve them in blood and war. And those are the words. Those are the songs. If you look at the Israeli songs, okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
If you look at the Israeli songs, it's... I think he lagged out. Did I just talk to a wall for an hour? So let me finish my point. The songs that you saw, you know what, guys? Can I want to show you this, please. You have to see this. I saw it today, and I was like, wow, wasn't aware of that. So it's this. I began to ask. Can you hear this? Tell me if you can guess hear this before I'm going to. Yeah, he skipped or he removed the. Tell me if you can hear the audio. I asked myself a question one time. I said, "Can you hear this before I'm going to play this?"
I didn't hear anything.
No, it's on YouTube. I don't think you can hear it on. Or I think it is shut this computer. Yes, you can hear this. Okay. Okay. Good. Let me show you. I'll share this. Okay. So again, sorry for the crop, but this is just, it's 2 minutes, 2.5. Look what it's saying. I began to ask myself a question one time. I said, why is all our Palestinian songs filled with death, blood, guts, and gore? I mean, maybe I can share with you some of the songs that I've learned as a teenager. I memorized all the Palestinian songs. You can give me any word in the dictionary, and I'll find a song for you. One of the songs goes like this. سن عظامي سنوها سيوف عبوني قنبل مولوتوف أنا شعب الدم ويشق الليل ويصنع من لحم قنابل. Let me translate that for you. Sharpen my bones and sharpen them and make them swords. Fill me up a Molotov cocktail. We are a people who cracks through the night and makes their bodies into bombs, converts the bodies into bombs. Or another song goes like this. Ya qatilin damkum halal alayna. O Jews, regarding the Jews, O killers, your blood is halal to us, kosher to us. وين تفروا من عقابنا وين? Where will you hide from us in that day? What day? The day when the Muslim will surround Jerusalem and, kill all the Jews and things like that. And then I began to do I stopped for a second because I know YouTube sometimes have a problem when they're just showing a video with no commentary. So this is the Palestinian side, and I'm going to continue it. I didn't want to stop it, but I have to stop it because it's just sometimes the AI here. And this is the Israeli. Research, I began to start looking into Jewish songs. I wanted to learn more about my enemy, culture, heritage, religion, everything. I remember buying so much Jewish paraphernalia, CDs and tapes, and I remember even memorizing a lot of these songs in Hebrew, even though I didn't understand Hebrew. I listened to them so much, I memorized them. I was looking for words that I can get that says kill or war, and this, marching wars of, things that, kind of elates the soldier to fight. How do they fight these wars without war songs? I could never find a Jewish song that had the words war or kill in them. How are the Israelis fighting these wars without war songs?
I finally found a song that had the word milhama, milchama. Milchama means what? Butchery, malhama in Arabic. Butchery, war. I found the song. The Jews have violent songs. I was crushed. I took the song to a group of Jewish students. I was trying to interpret it fully. And I said, what is it really saying? He says, sorry to bust your bubble. It says, and the Gentiles will not learn war any longer. And that came from the book of Isaiah, one of the famous Jewish songs. Lo yasagoy el goy cherev, velo yelmadu od milchama. That's amazing. I began to understand that we were at war here with the drug pushers and the occupation of the mind that needed to be liberated from the millions of Muslims.
And that's exactly what I told him in the end. That the only way forward is re-education and stop occupying the Palestinians' mind with the peace will come only when we'll kill all the Yahuds or Israelis, because okay. Guys, is this okay if I'll do, like, I want to get a feedback because I'm trying to build this as I go, but do you think this is okay if I'll bring one of those kind of videos every live? Because I think it's really, like, interesting videos. Tell me in the comments if you're good with that. I know that Alex is good with that.
Absolutely.
Aha. Mashallah. Who was he? His name is, what was his name? Get his name. I'll tell you in a second. You know what? Yeah, I should know his name. Yeah, I'll search it in a second and I'll continue for now. Yeah, I'm gonna do only shorts. I'm not gonna do like an half an hour videos of stuff like that. So I'm gonna be like, his name is Karim Kahan, prominent British lawyer and barrister who served in the ICC actually. No, not this one. Sorry, I'm mistaken. Sorry, not this one. Not this one. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna search who is this exactly later. Okay, I don't want to stop this, but yeah, it was a different one.
Yeah,
Let's try and get one more for tonight before I'm going to bed.
What?
I have so many videos like this.
I fuck him up right now. Get a fucking off here, motherfucker.
Salam alaikum.
Get a fucking out, bitch.
You
fucking suck, man, nigga.
Salam alaikum. But yeah,
Whoa,
hey brother.
whoa. Hey man, how's it going?
Good. Gang, yeah, I know this verse with Golda. This is I really like that one. Also, Golda have when if the Jews will drop all their weapons, if the Arabs will drop their weapons, there will be peace. If the Jews will drop their weapons, there will be no more Israel, or Israel will drop their weapons, no more Israel. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good.
Did you find anyone interesting?
Yeah, I had an hour conversation right now with a Thailandia Jewish who's hating Israel. It's gonna be a good video, I guess. I guess I'm gonna upload it.
Someone from Thailand?
Yeah.
What do you think they or what's it called? What do you think their beliefs are?
Their beliefs of what?
Of the situation.
I don't know. I know about him.
What did he say to you?
He doesn't like Israel establishment and the way we conduct the war. But it's an hour conversation. It was really long. You will see it if you will follow me.
Yeah. Are you streaming on Discord?
But also on YouTube.
What?
Also on YouTube.
Also on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. I continue because I have one more video. I want to get one more one before I'm going to go to bed. Okay.
Okay, my brother.
Okay.
Have a nice
See
day.
ya.
Yeah.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Did Golda say this? Yes, Runta. The exact